Alright, what's going on everybody? This is Sir Kirby and welcome back to the channel. We are starting our new project today. Mini project, I suppose you could say. Real quick, if you missed it, it was either yesterday or a couple days ago. Or maybe it was, I don't know. Recently, in case you missed it. And the reason I don't know, by the way, is because I don't know when this is going up. Just in case. Okay, I'm butchering this. Professionally done. It's staying in. I'm showing my rust. But yeah, so recently, in case you missed it, I posted a quick video about where I've been and kind of what's been going on. I don't really want to rehash the whole thing because that would defeat the purpose of putting that up, so instead I should just have an info card somewhere around here. It might have already come and gone, or it might be coming up right now. Go check that out real quick if you want answers to those questions. The one important detail that I'll skip from that, just in case, is that FF7 is not going to be done as an LP at this point, but the reason why is in that other video, and I don't want to rehash it too much. Instead, I want to jump back into our new endeavor here. You've seen Ocarina of Time Randomizer on this channel once before. However, what you have not seen is absolute chaos settings. So this is a maximum rando. The only thing that can make this more randomized than it currently is if I were to take out logic and go no logic or glitched logic. I still play glitchless logic because I know how to do some cool tricks, but the vast majority of tricks in this game I don't know how to do because I suck. It do be like that sometimes, but we are going to be taking this reasonably casually. You can tell I've got my sounds random. You probably noticed that from the second this started. I have not set up a file yet, so we can do that real quick, if I can remember how to spell my name. So there we go. We're just going to jump right into things. I could go through all the settings real quick, but I think very quickly you'll understand the point of what's going on here. Of course we're starting with the stone. 6 dungeon hype. You can see in the upper left corner of your screen I've got the tracker back. The one thing that I did give us is we're starting with 10 sticks, 20 nuts, 99 rupees, and we also have Sun Song. However, Ocarina is shuffled, but the reason we're starting with Sun Song is it's just convenient once I find Ocarina. It gives me a few things that I can do reasonably quickly that where I don't have to like stand around and wait for daytime. You guys wouldn't anyway, because I could just cut that out of the video if it comes to that, and it might still come to that. Vanilla House. Interesting. And the reason I say Vanilla House, again, as you'll see very quickly, let's just duck right in here real quick, prove my point. Entrance randomizer hype. So yeah, max rando. Remember, in entrance rando, dungeons are shuffled amongst themselves. Technically, I believe there is a setting where you can make that not be the case, but I don't know what that setting is. Nor do I really care to look for it all that much. But yeah, so we can get pop in here real quick, I guess. We are going straight away. Oh, wow. Okay. Requiem hype. If only I had a flute to play it on. I have been doing some, and by some I mean quite a bit, of ZOOTR elsewhere. I haven't been recording much of it or streaming any of it, at least not on like YouTube or anything. But it is something that I've been doing, so I'm a little bit in practice. Oh, hello, shop. That has nothing in it. Let's go. So I'm a little bit in practice. I picked up a couple tips from that just to make my life easier when I play somewhat casually. Oh. Interesting. Might as well take a quick look at our dungeon layout, I guess. Water Temple and Deku Tree? Is that what that said? Ew. That's kind of garbage. So I guess we'll be coming back to this. But yeah, I'm just trying to... The main purpose of this LP is I'm trying to get back into, well, LP quote-unquote. I'm trying to get back into a habit of recording and uploading regularly, since obviously I have not been doing that of late. I had a lot going on as far as, again, I don't want to really rehash a whole lot of what I said, but just while we're getting started, I don't really know what else to talk about. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things after taking some time where I really just kind of, oh. That's an early strength level. Oh. But just getting back into the swing of recording for myself, because it's been a minute since I've taken the time out of my days to do it. It shouldn't be a huge adjustment for me, because I've done this before. It's just I need something to get my motivation back a little bit, and ZOOTR is something that I've been doing a lot of lately that I find fun, and I wanted to take the opportunity to take something that I know I enjoy and try to get back into it that way. Before we do anything else, the one thing that I did give myself a small amount of leeway on in the seed is I did turn on strong hints. So, from episode to episode, you'll probably see the same hint 7 or 8 times. Part of that's because I'm forgetful as shit, but also part of that is because a lot of the Way of the Hero hints especially show up on like 2 or 3 different gossip stones, sometimes as many as 4. But yeah. Navi is orange, my shirt is like a teal-green thing. Kokiri Forest is on Way of the Hero. Yeah, what gave you that impression? That was probably our strength 1. It's possible that it could also be... actually, what all did we get here? We got Requiem. We got... Let's see. Requiem, strength 1. That's really kind of it so far, but still. That's a lot for the forest, especially without Mido's house. Fire Temple hoards Nehru's love. Good to know we don't necessarily need to go there. I'm also not going to bother making notes as I go. I'll probably make notes as I'm editing episodes, so I don't forget too much of what's where. That, you know... I don't really know how much I want to mess with this, truth be told. I could check a couple things. You know, I think I'm going to save this. So DC being in the tree is noteworthy. That does mean we have to do DC the correct way as a child, which sucks. Since tree does hold a child dungeon. I was hoping that would hold Jabu. So that's a bit unfortunate. I suppose I could come by as an adult and see if it still lets us in, because I know in some cases randomizers will do that. I don't know if it's really going to be all that worth it, though. I mean, Temple of Time is right here. I could just check it right now, but I'm a bit lazy. Let's check where the Lost Woods takes us and check this other Gossip Stone up here while we're at it. Pretty sure I checked every building here. We had, what, a fairy fountain, the market bazaar, or maybe the Kakariko bazaar. I guess it could be either or. Temple of Time. Whoa! That's interesting. Can't say I've ever seen that one before, so that's gotta be either Prelude check or Light Arrow check. Zora River can get us another skull. Unfortunately, from this side, that's about it. That's a key. This seed is looking really interesting right about now. And I don't know how I feel about interesting seeds. So Temple of Time, we're gonna need... So to get that Way of the Hero, that could mean vanilla light arrows, I guess? Though I doubt... Oh. Oh. You know, call me crazy, but I've got this weird hunch that the seed wants us to go become an adult. Let's do as much as we can before we do that. Thanks for the recovery heart, bitch. Climbing is hard. Yeah, so I guess we're becoming an adult, or we're gonna have to do some in DC. Final Frogs is dead. It's cool. I could go up and check the other Gossip Stone by the castle, but I really don't want to. I guess we're becoming an adult now. I hate doing this right away, but considering the only two options that gave us for progression were DC, which sucks to do as a child, Zora River, which we need bombs for, or the castle, we really weren't given much of a choice on this option. So in some order, we're going to have to do DC, Jabu, Forest, Fire, Spirit, Shadow, which Key Sanity is like debatably the worst lineup of dungeons to have to do. Might as well check what is where. That didn't look very fun. Forest is vanilla. DC is water. Jabu is light. Fire. Spirit. Shadow. Okay, yeah, this does not look like the most fun seed I've ever played looking at it right now, but maybe it'll get better. After all, we are only about 10 minutes in. So, while we're here, I guess, since the logic pushed us this way anyway, I'll go see if I can still get into DC as an adult. My guess is, since DC is a child dungeon that's inside of a child dungeon, we probably won't be able to get in, but if I don't look, I'll end up regretting it, so I might as well go give it a look and see. Can't say I'm particularly hopeful. Oh, look at that. It is still open. So we can do some of DC as an adult now. We don't have a bag of explosives, which is unfortunate, but we can get a few checks in here and do some skippies. So that's cool, I guess. I don't know what sound that is that Navi is. Can't say I recognize that one. That's probably gonna miss, but I still have time to do this. Ow. Oh. 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 Interesting. So we've got early flute hype. Oh! Oh. Oh. You know, suddenly I've decided I'm having a lot more fun. I guess at this point we might as well just episode 1 clear DC? Huh. Interesting. Can check this gossip stone while I'm here, I suppose. Finding... Okay, 30 skulls is a small key, which in all likelihood means we need it. Since there's only one adult dungeon we can skip, and even then, that's not a given yet. Bag of explosives being right there was cool. I think I'm gonna loop back around to get some of these business scrubs later, just because I want to actually go grab the medallion real quick. And pretty much beeline straight for it and still get... Oh, you know what? No, we can't. Because we don't have a bow. Even so, though, this means Logic probably wasn't a shotgun adult and I'm just lazy and got lucky. I can work with that, though. Let's get our compass chest real quick. Ow. And then I guess from here we can either go to Zora River, because there's not really much we can do at the castle. Oh, you know what? We might actually have to go back to Child. Well, no. Because we can go to the desert now, and we can see what the backside of Colossus is. Okay. There's no reason to finish checking any of this until we get a bow. I can come back here once we do get a bow, or I guess slingshot. But as it stands right now, I think we got the important stuff. The odds of there being another important thing right in the front here. You would think do as much as you can and learn your lesson, but why would we ever do that? On this channel? You kidding me? That sounded really weird. Huh. We can hit up the desert real quick. Get some world building going, I suppose. I don't know how I feel about this desert music. Let's see what's in here. Spirit Temple. Maybe tree? Oh, vanilla. Interesting. Can't do anything in here without strength 2, though. Can come back outside, grab our Requiem check. A stick? Damn, that's like the first bad item we found so far. I guess we can go check Fairy Fountain. Let's see what random building that is. Can I see what's on the arch? No. But we can see what this is, and then we can perhaps check what's at the bottom here. This is a stable. We don't have a Pona's song, or the stable. Don't have a Pona's song yet, so we can't check the cows. But what we can do is we can see where the eastern exit to Colossus leads. And it leads to Death Mountain Trail. Alright, this seed is all over the place right now. There's parts of it that I really kind of like, and there's parts of it that I absolutely hate. That's a Lens of Truth. Oh, my low health sound is a breaking pot. Nice. So we have Lens, 2 songs, well, 1 song, but it's really 2 songs. Since we started with Sun Song. Forest Temple. I could check a skull, or I could not. We know where it is. That's the important thing here. Hopefully this drops a heart. Of course not. Really? Ow. And check real quick what the skull is, if I can reach it. Which I'm sure I can. It works. Another key. The ETG keys are all over the place, which means we're probably going to end up going there early on. Oh boy. I guess I can come back into Forest and check the... Can I check that chest, actually? I don't even know if I can check that chest. I'm going to try. I know I can't really do anything beyond this first room, and I guess I could go fight the Stalfos real quick and get that key check. There's a lot of chaos going on here. I do not know how I feel about it. Can I reach this skull with a bomb? Where's he at? Maybe. Yo, let's go. And it's vanilla, so I probably really should grab that. But I'm not gonna worry about it quite yet. You can see what's in here. Another skull token. Alright, well, I didn't want our first skull token to be vanilla, which is actually a bold-faced lie. It doesn't matter. But I guess since I got one there, I might as well come grab this one as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I wanted to say early on that got complete. Need I say more? Need I say more? Need I say any more than that? This is going to be a good time. As I was trying to say, before I was rudely interrupted by, honestly, a pretty entertaining death. What I'm not sure of is if there was something that I was going to say that got glossed over because we just started playing the game. I'm going to trust that I can't think of anything else. If I do think of something else, like if I edit and then realize that I trailed off in a really weird place, I can always just say it later. Probably not pressing if I can't remember it. Now I could go up Death Mountain, but I would much rather go down Death Mountain to see where this exit takes us. I got a hunch this is supposed to be our main line of progression as far as, like, getting into the... Oh. That's interesting. Not the biggest fan of that one. Ew. Ew. Oh, wait, hold up. But I can get in there. You know what? Hi. And now they throw me out the other side. Well, right. So let's see where the other side of Fortress goes, I guess. Wow. Oh, I do have a free Scarecrow song. It doesn't matter since I don't have Hookshot. But, once I get Hookshot, I can just go straight... Ah! Nice one. Once I get Hookshot, I can just jump straight up there real quick. A couple convenience checks, so I don't have to worry about where the lake is and such. You can find Fire Temple before I find Pierre, and it's not a huge deal. I'm actually going to hold off on the minuet check, since that's like the only thing I can do here other than this Wolfos Grotto. Which might not even be a Wolfos Grotto. I should have just called it a regular grotto. Oh, well. Okay. Not vanilla, but still neat. Plundering Jabu is a foolish choice. Good to know. I still have to go there, since it's a medallion, but that means I don't have to worry about checking all the skulls, and I can basically just beeline straight for Baronade. That's a time saver. We did get our second skull. I suppose real quick we can check... this key here. It is set to 1 Carpenter Rescue. However, the key drop is still random. And of course I put my sword up for some reason. Nice. Title theme Gerudo fight. Title screen Gerudo fight. I don't know. I can't even say anything about this seed at this point. This is actually just stupid. I think once we're done with this, I'm probably going to call episode 1, but just so I get a good idea for what world I'm building, I'm probably going to record these first couple episodes back to back. We shall see, I suppose. There's another skull token. Can't get him out. Can't get the chest at the top. So what I'm thinking for convenience is that I will save warp back to Temple of Time. And I think that's probably good enough for one day. So I'll jump back in here real quick. You know what? Nah, because I really do need to actually cut this episode before it gets to be too long and too ridiculous. So, welcome back to Getting in the Habit is the only other thing I will add. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first episode and you're looking forward to this seed. I know I am right now, because this is all over the place, and this is exactly as a chaotic seed should be. So, thanks for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.